Hi there, I hope you all are doing well. Today, my Python tutorial number 4, we will be making our first game of rock, paper and scissors. In this game, we will be having two players. One is ourselves, the user, and the another will be the computer. The rules for the game are very simple. Rock smashes scissor, paper covers rock, and the final will be that the scissors will cut the paper. Since the game involves two players, we will be using the input function in order to get their command. We will be, for the computer, having a random function so that the computer can randomly on its own choose any of the three from paper, rock and scissors. For that, we will be importing the random module. Then after that, we will have one variable that will be named as user. Here we will be using the input function, and here we'll ask the person to enter a command. The command can be anything out of the three moves that we had earlier: rock, comma, paper, comma, scissors. To check whether this function works or not, we have to again use. But here we see that this is not working. Why? Because we cannot enter a string within a string. Then for computer, we will start with making a list. We'll denote this list as list underscore one. Here we will be having three actions. It can either be rock, all the words will be in string, it can be either paper, or it can be either scissors. From random, we will be importing random.choice. We will be assigning another variable computer dot random dot choice, and we will be having this random choice from list underscore one. So now we have made for both the players the input command. For user, the person who will be reading the code will be manually entering out of the three choices, whereas for computer it will be generating a random choice out of the three variables that have been presented to us. We can use the print function in order to verify what the user chose, and we can again use the print command to verify what the computer chose. After that, we will be using the if functions to compute who will be winning the game for every move. And for that, we will be starting with if user is equal to computer. If both the outcomes of the moves of both the sides are the same, then it will be a tie. If computer gets paper, we also get paper. If user gets rock, we also get rock. If user gets scissors, we also get scissors. In all the cases, the it's a clear tie. Okay, so we will be writing it's a tie. And if user now if the user gets rock as the first item, then we will be having certain conditions. If the computer gets paper in return, then it's a clear-cut case, and we can use the print equation to write that computer wins. Since paper covers rock, else we'll directly write that the user wins. If the user chooses paper, if the computer, now when the user has already chosen paper, chooses rock, then we will print that user wins. Else we will be printing that the computer wins. Again, with the elif statement, we will be writing if the user now chooses scissors. Now, if the computer has chosen paper, then we will be printing that the user wins. Elif else. We will be printing that the computer wins. The last statement would be if the user enters any of the information, we will be printing not valid input. That's all for the game. Now we'll execute the game and let's hope that it turns out to be right. Here in the line 23, we made an error. We did not give the indentation marks. Again, enter a command of rock, paper, and scissors. I chose rock. Here, you see the error I made? I cannot enter spacebar. We have made an error in line number 11. We forgot to mention a name to this variable. See, I chose a rock, computer also chose a rock, it's a tie. If you run the code once again, I write paper. This here is not a valid input. Why? Because did I did some space bar before writing, and this was not in the options. As you see in the strings, it is directly double inverted commas and then the first alphabet of the word paper. There is no space. Here, if you enter space, then it becomes a different word than we had suggested in the code. That's why it's not a valid command. We chose scissors, computer chose paper, and we won. That's all for today. I hope you like the video. Thank you. Have a great day.